Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Music Store in Utrecht, the Netherlands, and today we are taking a look at this Fender Vibrosonic Reverb from 1975 with a 15-inch JBL speaker. 100 watts, so this is an absolute massive amp, not just in sound but also in weight. I mean, it's not all that large because you only have one speaker, which is really massive, so you definitely don't need any more of those to get the desired volume that you need. But yeah, a very unique type of amp with some very cool, unique type of specs from the time. And it just sounds absolutely massive. So yeah, let's get into it. We got two channels, so we got a normal channel and a vibrato channel, as you would expect, kind of like to resemble that of a twin reverb. So you got, for the normal channel, you got two inputs, volume, and then your EQs. So bass, mid and treble, and obviously the bright switch. And then on the vibrato channel you got the exact same going on, so volume, treble, middle and bass, and the bright switch, and obviously your reverb control and the vibrato control, so speed and intensity. And then we also got this added up. This is a master volume, so you can really dial it back in and get those overdrive sounds without having to go like fully up to 10, because then in this channel, for example, you could just turn it up to 10, but then the master volume you could just dial back to like 2, so that you can actually still play at a normal type of volume. So that is a really cool type of spec that they had been experimenting with in the 1970s. And actually also on top of that, it also functions as a boost switch. So if you pull this knob towards you, you get a volume boost. So great for solos, if you really need that little extra edge. And when you're done, you can then just push it back in and you're back to normal, so to speak. Then obviously from this time we got the brushed aluminum, and then obviously, as we can tell from the era, we got the brushed aluminum plate, the face plate with the really cool blue block letters, then your ruby LED light indicator. Also comes with its original switch, the foot switch for your reverb and your vibrato. Yeah, overall for the shape, really good. I mean, this is by now almost 50 years old, 1975, so 49 years old by the time of filming. For its age, it is in a really good condition, no tears in the cloth or anything. We got the logo still, and yeah, the toe legs also in fairly good condition. On the corners we got a little bit of wear, but that is to be expected from an amp this age. So we got the original back stands over here on the sides and also on this side, and the original 15-inch JBL speaker. So yeah, a really cool amp, sounds absolutely massive, and it also feels really massive, as in that it is insanely heavy. And yeah, a really cool, true old amp made by Fender, and actually really affordable, because these amps from the 1970s, especially the big amps like this one, aren't really all that pricey. Because they're, for a lot of people, they're just too loud, too big, so they're not very, very popular. But with this one, you have the master volume. I think that this is a really cool amp just for any type of playing environment, because you can just dial it back. It does mean that if you use this master volume, that I believe the power amp section is then like dialed back, and then the other way around. Either the power amp section or the preamp section is then dialed back, and then you still get that overdrive tone from either of the two, of the power amp or of the preamp. So it is not like the exact same tone as you would get if you would just have both on a 10, but it is still a very nice type of feature. so that you don't have to worry about those insane levels of volume. So yeah, let's hear what it sounds like. I'm going to be playing through this really cool Strat, Fender Custom Shop aged Tangerine, or I should say, as you can probably also tell, super heavy relic aged Tangerine Strat. Sounds really killer, this Strat, and it also plays really well. Going to be playing through both of the channels. Also going to be playing with the EQs a bit and the reverb and the master volume and such, just so that you can really see what this amp all has in store for us. And also going to be playing through this overdrive pedal, this Warm Audio Centavo clone overdrive pedal. So let's get to that part and take this 1975 Fender Vibrosonic reverb for a spin. it.